Hi folks, welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. And not your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Hi folks, welcome back. Here is the reading of the verdicts and the 5 charges against Kyle Rittenhouse. Let's listen.
The defendant will rise and face the jury and hearken to its verdicts.
State of Wisconsin versus Kyle Rittenhouse. As to the first count of the information, Joseph Rosenbaum. We, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the second count of the information, Richard McGinnis. We, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the third count of the information, unknown male. We, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the fifth count of the information, Gage Grosskreutz, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty.
Members of the jury, are these your unanimous verdicts? Is there anyone who does not agree with the verdicts as read?
Not guilty on all counts. You know, I was going to put the applause button, but I don't think it's appropriate because this is too important. It's not a joke. This trial was a lot more than just about Kyle Rittenhouse and what happened that night. This is about the fact that the rule of law prevails, not mob rule, not rule by pressure and threats and innuendo. We know where you live. We know where your business is. We know where your kids go to school. That's what third world countries do. This is absolutely amazing to me. I am so shocked, but delightfully shocked. I thought for certain it would be a hung jury. And then the judge would have to rule on the 2 motions for mistrial with prejudice, meaning Kyle walks, and mistrial, meaning we have to do this whole thing all over again. But the defense would have a distinct advantage, of course, second time. This is amazing to me. Let's watch a little bit more how Kyle reacts here, because this kid just turned 18. In 30 seconds before this reading, his life was over.
Would you wish the jury polled? No. Okay. Okay, folks, your job is done, and we started just about 3 weeks ago. And I told you it could last 2 weeks and 2 days. This is 2 weeks. This is 3 weeks. You were a wonderful.
You got to remember something. He's just a kid. Should he have been down there? No, but that's not the point. He had a lawful right to carry that weapon. He had a lawful right to protect himself. This case will go down for decades, long after I'm gone, and long after we're gone. This is a case where the Second Amendment and the Bill of Rights, the right to defend yourself, no matter what the circumstance, whether you put yourself in that circumstance or not. This kid was trying to do the right thing. Did he go too far? Maybe. But he was trying to do good. Why? Because the local politicians kept the police at bay. And they were doing it all last year in all major cities throughout the United States. Just let people burn and pillage, while business owners and building owners had to stand in front of their places and try to defend it the best they could without police help. They were held back. And if it wasn't for the riots of all last year, this situation wouldn't have happened. And if it wasn't for the media lying about the fact that the young black man that was shot in Kenosha was just another innocent black man being shot, is nonsense too. The media should be on trial. Let's see a trial for the media. The lies they told, not just about this case, all last summer, and about the shooting of the young black man here in Kenosha. That's what started all of this. And of course, the Antifa types and the BLM types just have to come in from all over the country. This isn't like the old days where things were done regionally. Everything is national now. Everything. This kid thought he was doing the right thing. and got in an impossible situation. I'll tell you the truth. If you had any honesty at all, and I've seen a lot of these videos, and they're all over YouTube, you can watch them. This kid showed incredible restraint. Incredible restraint. He could have shot a lot more. They hit him over the side of the neck and on the head with a skateboard. A chunk of concrete off the back of his head as he was running. He tried to turn himself into police, and they wouldn't let him do it after the first time he shot somebody. It's amazing to me. And this kid did not shoot Gabe, what's his name, Grosskreutz or whatever his name is, in the bicep. He's lucky he's still alive, until after Gabe put the pistol right in his face, was going to shoot him. One tried to take his gun, and he shot him. This kid showed incredible restraint. Whatever training he had for firearms and self-defense, he listened. Unbelievable. Let's watch a few more seconds here.
Jury to work with. You were punctual, you were attentive. And the forgotten six over here who had a very difficult job of keeping from discussing the case during the time that they were sequestered as well.
And there it is. And there it is. Let's go back, because I think this is worth hearing again. This is American justice in action. You don't see it much, so let's play it again.
Joseph Rosenbaum. We, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the second count of the information, Richard McGinnis, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the third count of the information, unknown male, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the fifth count of the information, Gage Grosskreutz, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty.
Members of the jury, are these your unanimous verdicts? Is there anyone who does not agree with the verdicts as read?
And there you have it. And there you have it. Can you imagine? Yes, there was loss of life. I'm not belittling that. But they went after him, and he has a right to defend himself. He has that right. And I'll tell you, for the last 2 or 3 years, maybe even the last 5, I'm wondering if the Constitution was even applicable anymore, and the Bill of Rights was applicable. The Constitution and the system pushed through all of this. Mob rule is starting to become over. These progressive mayors and county executives and governors, they let these mobs rule for months, kill dozens and dozens of people, and cause multi-billions of dollars in damage. And this was the offshoot of that. And the average citizen, the average business owner, the average Joe or Jane walking around felt helpless as law enforcement had to stand by and watch, as they were told not to interfere. Because if they got in a bad situation and somebody died, they're going to be put on trial. And so the mob mentality took over and became the culture. Well, enough is enough. So I congratulate Kyle. He's probably got some civil suits to go, and maybe he's going to sue some people himself. I would start with the President of the United States. Can't sue him until he's out of office. The day after the shooting, the president called him a white supremacist. Maybe, just maybe, the tide is starting to turn. And the decent people that love this country, that look out for individual rights, maybe finally we're seeing some daylight. But don't fall on our laurels. The battle has just begun. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.